Good afternoon. We want to talk to you today again about the life you're living, the life you've created, and we want to ask you, are you happy with how it's going, or would you like it to be different than that which you are experiencing? This would be the question for you as a human, you see. We have a lot of humans that will come to us and they will say, it has been hard. They're living a difficult life. This has happened, that has happened. Nobody's had this many bad things happen to them at one time or even one lifetime. And what we would tell you is that although you want us to join you in your victimization, how can we? Because you have created the life that you have by the choices you are making, by the decisions you are deciding, and the feelings you are choosing in every moment of every experience you're having, you see. So in order for you to get that different life, in order for you to get that more fair life, as you would put it, you got to start making different choices. You have to decide that you're going to pick things that feel a little bit better rather than just going along with being victimized and becoming a victim of it, you see. This is what we want to talk to you about. We don't think you really get this concept. You're living right now, and based upon the choices that you're making in every experience you're having about the way you're feeling, you're constructing another future lifetime, or also the life you are still living, you see. That's your free will. That's the choice you have as a human. You come here with the plan, you live out the plan, different things happen, and you decide from the experience to get the highest benefit from it or become victimized by it. And then you are constructing a new life or another life that you will live, and you will re-experience things that you're needing to re-experience. How can you get mad? How can you call that unfair? We can't think of anything that's more fair than that. You getting to be the designer, the picker, the chooser, the decider of every single thing that you have in your life. How could that possibly be victimization? How could that possibly be something we should feel sorry for you for? We've tried telling you over and over in every possible frame or way that you got to get this concept about picking and choosing how you're going to feel, instead of deciding that you feel a certain way because of an experience and then become justified in that negative feeling and then stay there and then recreate more experiences in this life and recreate more future lives with similar problems, circumstances, and situations that you're saying are unfair, that you're not liking, you see. What else can we really say? You are the creator, the designer, the one that picks from lifetime to lifetime what it is they will experience based upon how they have chosen to feel about the experiences. Can we be any clearer than that? Can we tell it to you in any different way that you would get it into your head that you are going to create another existence beyond this one based upon how you perceive this one? So if there's something going on in your life that you're not liking the feel of, then you better learn to feel differently, or you will get another opportunity, another chance, another experience. And it'll keep coming closer to home and getting louder because it wants to be rectified. It wants to be healed so that you can really get the life that your source would love you to have. And where does that come from? By making the higher choice, by picking the good feeling and knowing that it matters, that when you do this, you will align to that source that is you because of the experiences that you've had, and you can start to reap the benefit of them right here, right now, and in your future, see. But don't come around telling us again that nobody understands. You've had more than your fair share of negativity or bad things happening to you. Anyone would feel as you do if they had this, and this happening, you see, because now you're becoming victimized. And we're never going to join you in it because we know that a victim would have to have somebody outside of themselves taking advantage over them in order to be a victim. And that just isn't the case. You are the one that is doing all of it. You are the one that is deciding, quite honestly, by the experiences you have already picked before you came here, what they're going to be, and then you're living them out in form, and then you have this opportunity, as we would call it, to pick and choose as you are experiencing, to get the high value out of the experience or to get lodged in it and victimized by it. You see, this is a choice you have. We got a long list of people we could send this to. Hopefully you're not one of them. Hopefully you know that you have created an experience for yourself prior to coming here by other lifetimes that you've already lived based upon how you viewed them or perceived them. So it matters what you do here. Some people think, they're going to climb up levels or they're going to reach a higher level of attainment based upon their spiritual growth or whatever it is. And we would tell you that what we're hoping that you will attain is the understanding that if something isn't feeling good to you, you're separating from your source and you need to reevaluate at how you are perceiving it. That's all. That's the level. That's the upgrade you get by figuring that out, because now you get closer to mastery. And when one becomes a master, you can manifest very easily because you become aligned to your source. You start to think like the source instead of the human. You start to pick and choose how you feel, aligning to that source, making sure you feel good so that you align to yourself. This is what mastery is. And when you start doing that and your source knows, you know me, I know you, we're connected, now there's nothing that you can't accomplish, you see. It's not going to be a long recording today. And we know sometimes, here we go again. It's the same old, yeah? But it sounds a little bit different every time you hear it, doesn't it? Because as you open up a little bit to the idea that you're getting just exactly what you needed to get, and you formed this experience for it, and now you're experiencing it, trying to get what it is you wanted to get out of the experience, now you come full circle. Now you understand. So start picking and choosing. Start deciding how you're going to feel. Stop dwelling on the experience and your victimization of it, and know that you chose it for yourself. It's an experience you would need. It's one that you have brought with you from other lifetimes, other lineages, perhaps. But just the same, belongs to you, you see. You're not a victim here. Nobody's out to get you. There's not bad things happening. You're not on a negative streak. There's not more bad coming out of nowhere. That would be all by your choosing. That'd be your decision. We hope that you get this recording with the deep care and love that we are really sending it. We really want you to understand that you have so much more power in the life that you have and the lives that you will have, and you need to use it. Use it to your benefit. Good day.